pilgrims to the festival descend on Cheltenham Racecourse, and everyone's routes to get there slightly different, if equally nostalgic. My route will start by going through the gateway to the Cotswolds and Chipping Norton. Of course, nowadays you have to do your best to swerve around all the Londoners driving badly in their Range Rovers, and then we'll start in Moreton-in-Marsh and we'll go right over the other side to the racecourse.
Right, let's get out of Dodge.
Well, from Moreton we're travelling up the 429 to Stow.
Upper and lower swell, the slaughters. And look, I mean, Alistair Down, formerly of Channel 4 and Racing Post, did a very good video on the road to Cheltenham, his road to Cheltenham. Now he lives around here, so, you know, he knows a lot more than I do, particularly around the history of all this. Stow-on-the-Wold, and we've got just a few miles from here, Moreton-on-the-Water as well, all very important sites of the English Civil War. Alas, I can't tell you all about that because I'm having a clue.
Turn right down the 4077 past John Joe's, going towards Taddington, Snows Hill, up into the Snows Hill Arms, I think, for a quick something.
You know, it's nothing special, it's just one of those lovely yards that, you know, sometimes we don't have so much of them anymore. But we have one here on the hill in Cotswolds, and very nice it is too, so good thing to spot.
Quite an important Bronze Age, what's the right word for a hoard? A hoard was found here in the 19th century. It's now in the British Museum. And then we've got Snows Hill Manor as well.
Because, you know, it is the colder months, so I don't think you'll be able to see the lavender, but they grow lavender in Snows Hill.
It's actually got about 35 acres of lavender fields here. That did slow things down a little, but refreshed. Down the hill to the bright lights of Broadway. Not quite the same as its New York cousins, bright lights. A very good Boxing Day meet here, by the way, but even without the hounds, it is, I must say, just as crowded as its American version.
Yeah, it is perhaps a little bit of a tourist hotspot, Broadway. In fact, a lot of a tourist hotspot, but it's a tourist hotspot for a reason.
And we'll leave it at that, I think.
Now, Winchcombe is probably the largest town, village that we're going to go through on our journey. Ancient Anglo-Saxon settlement. I don't think it gets any more Cotswoldy than that, really, does it? I mean, there's fields of sheep grazing above this Cotswold stone. There's another sort of stone here, or at least there was in 2021. Somebody found a meteorite in Winchcombe.
And I'm not making that up, I promise, it happened. It's true, you can look it up. That was anyway our last stop before we climb Cleeve Hill. We look out over the other side to the racecourse lying before us in the town of Cheltenham. My favourite racing view.
So we've made it, and there's the whistle of the steam train that tells us below us is Presbury Park, Cheltenham Racecourse, where the memories are made, where the battles are won and lost, where the money is won and lost, and where we're going to have a very nice time at the festival. See you there.